You're now tuned into $1 million worth of game. Yeah. Now listen, man. We got 21. We got Young Nudie in here. It's going the fuck down. We in big Atlanta. It's going down.
Shout out to Ruggs, man. Let us hold the restaurant.
Listen, man, Copper Cove. I came through here. Listen, I was on some jail time last night. I fucked the tray up like it was a tray in jail. I had that salmon, I had the mixed vegetables, that yellow rice, and I had that mac and cheese. And yeah, I fucked it up like it was a tray in the chow line. Motherfucker was looking at me like I was crazy. You know what I mean? And I had some ginger ale on the rocks, because y'all know I don't drink. So I was turned the fuck up last night in Copper Cove. And the scenery was unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was a magical scenery. If you know, you know. If you don't, that's on you. Get here. Get down Atlanta. This shit is going down.
Right.
But today we got, you see what's going on, man. We gonna listen, man. What I need y'all to do first
Big
and
Savage.
foremost, Big Savage, man. Big Nudie. What I need y'all to do,
AK Little Man.
Go ahead and subscribe. I mean, we got Lil Man. 21, aka Lil Man.
Got Lil Man
Y'all
in the
don't know
building.
nothing about that.
Yeah. We
go
know
check
people
it out.
that know people that know people.
That know people. Hit that button, subscribe, like, share. We gonna get into some shit, man. Let's get into it, man. Now let's get into it.
Savage.
Let's get into it.
It's been a lot of shit going down.
Yeah.
Internet. Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Back and forths.
Nah,
Before you get into it, I'ma say, I fuck with Wack.
Yeah.
Wack is me and Wack is good. I don't like the narrative that Wack is pushing, that kid is a civilian.
Yeah.
Civilians do not pay niggas $10,000 to go shoot at niggas.
Right.
Civilians do not run around and tell niggas that they know operate out here in them streets to suck their dick.
Right.
Civilians do not tell niggas that they know is street niggas that fuck you, your brother got killed, bitch, why you ain't did nothing.
Right.
Yeah, they just killed another one of your motherfucking homies when you niggas gonna ride. Civilians don't act like that.
Right.
I know if my motherfucking uncle who drives SEPTA buses for a living in Philadelphia get into a beef with somebody that work at SEPTA with him, he ain't putting down no pension to get a nigga wiped out.
Right.
So Wack is my man, but I just don't like that narrative of a nigga's a civilian. Once a nigga cross a certain line, that civilian shit go out the window. And a nigga gotta stand on what he stand on.
Right.
The bottom line is a nigga jumped in the streets and a nigga told. That's just the bottom line.
Yeah, facts.
But I just wanted to speak on that because Wack is my nigga, but I don't like the fact that he's pushing that narrative.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But how did y'all end up in that type of shit going down?
Oh, I just came in the little club where I seen the interview with the Wack and 6ix9ine interview, and he was on there talking about telling me suck his dick and all this type shit. So I called academics, like, call that nigga and tell him I want to fight type shit. I'm like, I called academics, like, tell him I want to fight, whatever, woo, woo, woo. So academics called me back after he called him and was like, oh, he wants your number type shit. So I'm like, hell nah, I ain't giving you my number. Like, I was like, call him on the other phone. I'm just gonna tell him like what it is type shit. So he called him on the other phone. Like he on one phone with me and he got him on another phone type shit. So when he answered the phone, like, bro, look, I ain't finna argue. I ain't trying to do none of that extra shit over the phone. Like, have academics set it up. We could fight, box, whatever you want to do type shit. And then after that, we ain't, like, that was just the end of the conversation. He started yelling at her on the phone or whatever. I get on, I see a room on Clubhouse the next day. So I'm just looking at my phone type shit. And then somebody I know called me like, yo, Wack said you got a problem with him about the interview. So I go in the room, really, like, I wish I would have had a fake Clubhouse, because I'm really just going in the room just to listen and see what a nigga saying type shit. But I'm on my real page. So as soon as I go in the room, he like, yeah, yo, Savage, woo. I heard you got a problem with me, woo. And I told him what my problem was, then shit, it went from there. Like, I seen what happened after that type shit.
Yeah. I just don't understand, like, cause I look at you as a street nigga, I look at Wack as a street nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just feel like as niggas that come from the streets, it's just a certain way we gotta handle shit.
Right.
Going back and forth on Clubhouse and that's not really, you know what I'm saying? That ain't really for us.
Yeah.
You know, that's for them other niggas. You know what I'm saying? When you come up in this street, when you come out this gutter, when you make it out of this shit and you really in the streets, that shit ain't for us, man. You know, that shit for them other niggas, man. We can get on here, we can have our differences, we can not see eye to eye, but we ain't gotta do the extra shit.
Yeah, see, I ain't doing the extra shit though. That's why I tell a nigga out the rip, like, say less. Like, I ain't finna argue, cause what I come from, I demonstrate. I don't really like talk about shit. Like, niggas just demonstrate, you know what I'm saying? And I can't demonstrate nothing on the internet. I can't do nothing to you on Clubhouse. So if it's gonna be that, I'm gonna let you have it. I ain't finna go back and forth with you. When we see each other, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like, I ain't doing no arguing. I don't care how anybody take it. Like, you ain't never gonna see Savage arguing and raising his voice, even in the street. Like, I'm not even arguing with no nigga face to face. Like, it's finna be whatever it's finna be. Let's get straight to it. Like, I don't wanna do no talking. Let's get straight to it. Whatever we finna do type shit.
Right. So for me, you know, it was just like, I ain't want to see that going down. And I hope y'all, honestly, I don't know if it happened, but behind closed doors, work that shit out. Because at the end of the day, it's like for y'all to go through it, it'll be like, for what? Like,
yeah, he talked to my manager. Him and my manager had talked. I ain't talked. Well, he came in another clubhouse room and he was kind of calmed down and shit. So we ain't really like talk, but it was like he was in the room and everything was good.
At the end of the day, man, we all black men that's getting money, man, and that beat the motherfucking system, man, beat the motherfucking everything that was supposed to hold us back, man. We beat that shit. So, you know, y'all let that shit go, man, because at the end of the day, that shit not worth nothing. It ain't a nigga ain't kill your homie, ain't slap your mom, ain't.
I ain't gonna lie though, I feel like back in y'all day, like a lot of rappers was bitch ass niggas. So a lot of niggas from the old school just got that same mindset. Like, they still feel like every nigga that rap is a character. But in our generation, a lot of the niggas who rap really come from that shit. They really cut from that shit.
This is what I'm gonna say. I won't say just a lot of dudes back then was bitch ass niggas. A lot of dudes stayed in their lane and everything wasn't based off street rap. Cause you had majority of rap wasn't street. It was a small.
No, I'm talking about the rappers who were street.
A lot of them was,
I ain't gonna say they was bitch ass niggas. That was the wrong words. But
no, they was bitch ass niggas.
But maybe they was faking back then.
They was just telling the story of the environment more than this before motherfuckers actually was putting work in and talking about it.
Bro. Okay, let's
a lot of dudes was just narrating the environment.
Let's just be for real.
That's what he's saying.
In today's society, you could be a shooter, you could run around, you could have grenades on you, you could do all this crazy shit, and you get like worship for that shit. Back when I was young, I was crazy. Oh, don't fuck with Gillie, he crazy. Oh, these niggas is bitch ass niggas, man. Let's just call it what it is.
See, you're crazy.
A lot of these niggas was bitch ass niggas. My crazy was based off of, no, nigga, I know a little something. I ain't allowing you to fuck me, nigga. No, I need the proper deal that I deserve. And when you know more than what you supposed to know, and they can't lay it down and fuck you over when you're coming in the game, because that's what the game is all about. When you're coming in, we gonna fuck you over, and then you're gonna learn as you're in the game. Then you're gonna realize we fucking you over, and then you're gonna try to come back for yours. I couldn't get fucked over. I knew shit.
Yeah.
So to me, if a motherfucker, just like today, let's be for real. How many motherfuckers call us on a type of time, yo, man, we got to get some money together. All the big niggas, name them. All the big black niggas be on our fucking phone. How many of them niggas we got money with?
None of them.
We get money with the white people, nigga. So when it come down to it, if you know, damn, I can get some money with these niggas.
They don't do that.
But you don't get money with me, you a bitch ass nigga. Fuck out of here. I get money with the white folks, nigga.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas be bitch ass niggas. They be scared you gonna outshine them and all that shit. They can make a shitload of money with you. These niggas be operating off of ego, man.
Yeah, on God.
Yeah,
a lot of them be bitch ass niggas. I be scared to death when a nigga walk in the room.
Not that you're gonna do something for them. It's just you take they shine.
But you could tell them. You could always tell them type of niggas by just looking at their crew though. Like, cause if you look at my crew, everybody turned up. Everybody got all type jewelry, cars, whatever. A nigga talking about money in their pocket. My young niggas 17, 18, 200,000-300,000. Like,
yeah.
So you could just tell that type of nigga off back by looking at.
I respect it for keeping it real.
Shit.
A lot of niggas from our era was bitch ass niggas.
Yeah, and niggas from that era started to think like, oh, that just every nigga who rap like ain't cut like that. Like niggas got to start thinking.
No, but it's a lot of niggas that rap in this era that ain't cut like that. That's fronting though.
Yeah, but it ain't all of them.
No, it ain't all of them for sure.
Like that's the first thing a nigga say when a nigga get into it with a nigga. You a rap nigga. That's like being a rapper automatically mean you ain't about nothing. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep it all the way real though. Back when I was coming up and doing my thing, I had a couple niggas say that to me on some. Yeah, but you that's just some rap shit. Like what, nigga?
Yeah.
Oh, just because I rap and you don't, I could put words.
See, because back then it was different because rappers wasn't respected like it is like now. Now rappers is the street nigga respect the rapper because street niggas want to be rappers.
Right.
Because the money and they looking at it, but it wasn't like that back then. It was like, oh, you a rapper? Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
Yeah, back then the rappers respected the street niggas.
So it was different.
See, back then the rappers wanted to be like the street niggas. That nigga pulled up in that motherfucking Benz with them hammers on it. That 500 nigga, he jumped out. You was like,
Gucci's
damn.
On.
You wanted to be like the street nigga. Now.
But now the rapper is the street nigga.
Yeah. But hold on. Now, a lot of times, the street niggas want to be like the rappers. That's why. That's why a lot of these rappers. That's why a lot of these rappers could run around here with $1 quadrillion worth of jewelry on and never get robbed because the niggas that's supposed to do the robbing ain't coming to rob them. They coming to get a picture for Instagram.
They jumping over couches and
shit. They coming to get a picture for the gram.
I jump over the couch.
They pushing bitches out the way to get that picture. Savage here, I need that picture. Then they gonna post a bullshit caption. Savage told me he's not the only savage in the building.
Wait till you see this next move.
But sometimes the niggas who supposed to rob them be with them though too though.
Yeah, that too.
You know?
That too.
Shit go out tight.
That too.
You know what I mean?
That shit get crazy. New Amsterdam.
Yeah, hold on. Before we go any further, this episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by New Amsterdam Vodka. Let me tell you about New Amsterdam Vodka. You having a fucked up day? Shout out New Amsterdam Vodka. Life ain't going your way. Shout out that New Amsterdam Vodka. You caught a nigga fucking your bitch today. Shout out that New Amsterdam Vodka. You hear me? The first of the month is here and your check was supposed to be on the way. And it didn't get there. Shout out New Amsterdam Vodka. You hear me? It's distilled 5 times. Yes. It's filtered 3 times for a clean, crisp finish. And as the presenting sponsor of $1 Million Worth of Game and the official liquor of Barstool Sports. So when you out and about at your local liquor store, make sure you pick you up some New Amsterdam Vodka, the official vodka and the presenting sponsor of $1 Million Worth of Game.
Now hold
up. Shout out to that's great for pregame, and make sure y'all go get y'all something for these baseball games.
Before we go any further, Savage, you got to check this nigga about some shit that happened. You see, you need to holler at this.
Yeah.
Holler at that nigga. Holler at that nigga, Savage. Holler at that nigga.
Yeah.
Check that nigga.
You tried me a couple times.
No, I didn't.
Speak on it.
No, I didn't.
Let's break this shit down.
The first time, you know, I be on YouTube for real. So I'm looking at everything.
Yes.
I go on YouTube, I see a video, this nigga Gillie talking about, oh yeah, this nigga Savage a sucker, he holding up a sign at the slut walk.
Get to Savage.
I say, nah.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna keep it real. I was mad at you. I listened to your music. You a gangster. And you hold the sign up that said,
but look,
I'm a hoe. I said, what the fuck? But then I had to push it into perspective because I know Amber.
Yeah.
She put your dick in that South Philly headlock.
Nah, hell no.
Fucked him up. He was a young nigga too, right? Like 21, 20. Yeah. She put his dick in the blender. I want you to go to the show with me. That nigga was out there.
But look though, if she's saying the sign, this is what the sign mean, right? if she a hoe for fucking niggas, I'm a hoe too, cause I know she ain't fuck more hoes than she ain't fuck more niggas than I fucked hoes.
Okay.
That's what the sign meant.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
He did a little straight.
Right.
That was a little straight.
All right, now that make a little bit more sense.
Yeah, that's what
just
the
to
sign
see a
is.
nigga that I'm like, this little gangster nigga hold up a sign.
But you gotta be a gangster to do that though.
Cause you can't give a fuck about how nobody feeling, what they gotta say. That's the gangster part.
I was a little mad at it. I stopped listening to it. I stopped listening to you for a month after that shit.
Fuck, you know how many screens I get?
Yeah, talk that
But
shit.
look, fuck all that though. But look, then the nigga tried me again, right?
No,
What did he say? Ho!
No, I didn't, nigga.
And I DM'd you about it. I DM'd you about it.
Nigga,
He left me on scene.
Oh, you bitch ass nigga.
He left me on scene.
You was a bitch ass
Nigga
nigga.
lying.
He
Nigga,
on
get the
live.
fuck
He
out
on
of there.
live with Young Chop.
Big foil.
He on live with Young Chop, man.
You lying, Seth.
Oh, I remember that.
Who lying?
What I did?
Watch,
Hold on,
watch
what I
this.
say?
Look,
Look, show this. We
What I
showing
said?
this.
what's your
nigga.
Instagram?
No, hold on.
Nah, nigga. You probably deleted.
He did it. Oh, you
I don't
deleted it.
delete nothing.
OGs don't condone and gossip, nigga.
Oh, he checked you. He checked you, nigga. He checked
Hey,
you.
he did send me a message, but I ain't see that shit.
No, we screenshotting that. I need that. That's going on the big screen, nigga.
He did. He sent the
No,
message.
don't worry about it. I
He
get
did.
that screen. Send that to
He
me.
did. He
I'll
said-
take it. I'll take
Get the
it.
fuck out of here.
Fuck you. He checked your nut ass. Using that ass old head.
Hey, listen.
Using that ass
let me
old
tell you
head.
something. I know
That's
he
all he
dangerous.
said. He said you
I
that
know
ass
he
no-
dangerous.
Big
I'm
foil.
not scared
Using
of
that ass.
you. Scared of Savage.
No.
He in here scared to death. He checks you. He checks.
I know what's going on out here, nigga. He
Man, that
checked
shit
your nut ass.
said scene. I said, damn, he ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, you ain't even say nothing.
God damn.
I promise you I ain't see that, man, because there's no way I would have
You probably
seen
got
this
somebody
and not
else on
said
your
something.
Instagram too.
Yeah,
then.
I do.
They probably
I do.
seen that shit.
But what did I gossip about?
You on the phone laughing and shit on live laughing.
About what?
When Chop said, you said, so who's the scariest tough nigga in the industry?
Who he say?
First he said, I think he said Meat Mill. Then he said Sat. You spoke up for Meat though. I guess because he from Philly and shit.
No, you gonna throw the Philly to He a rotten nigga, man. He gonna throw the Philly.
But when he say Savage, you don't say nothing. He go to laughing and shit.
No, hold on. I said, no. I told him he was tripping on that joint.
Nah, you're not by my name. You
That's
just
right.
I
started.
told him he
right,
was
nigga.
tripping about everything he was talking about. Because
I
I'm
seen you laughing.
honestly, listen, right? If I would have knew Chop was gonna come on there and do that, I would have never put Chop on there. Because every day I went on live after that, Chop was trying to come on. I'm like, no, bro, we not doing that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and I know Chop. So what's crazy is I didn't know he was going through whatever he was going through. So when that nigga came on there and just started talking crazy, that shit kind of blew me. Like, what the fuck is Chop on this joint doing? Like,
But I figured he was.
You feel what I'm saying?
I figured he was just on
Having a
some.
breakdown.
Yeah. So I tried to like calm the situation down. I'm like, I DM him. He take that as me tucking my tail. And you go to all these hoods in Atlanta, you get shot at and shit. And I'm trying to calm the goddamn situation down. Like, look, bro, you tripping, bro. Like, why the hell you doing all that for, bro? Like, I ain't got no problem with you, nigga. I don't even know you. How can you call a nigga a hoe by watching a nigga on the internet? That's what I want to know. Because everybody be calling every rapper a hoe. This nigga a bitch. You ain't never did nothing but seen him on the internet. How the
I
hell
never
you
seen
know
him
what
in
he
real
do?
life.
Like,
And
I
that-
tried to
and-
calm it down. He took that as I'm tucking my tail. I'm scared of something type shit. I'm like, oh, all right, shit, you got it. man.
But in that brother's defense, he wasn't he was going through something. You know what I mean? Because I know Chop. I done seen Chop a shitload of times. Done chopped it up with him, and I never seen him act in that manner. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Nah, he been saying lame shit though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but pray for Chop though. Like,
Pray for him.
I think
But
he
I
locked
will
up.
say this though.
But like years
locked
ago,
up right now?
I think so. I don't know though. He
just to
was.
put this on the record, and I understand what Savage saying, and I seen the DM, so you know.
Now you know you done fucked up, right?
That's all I'm saying.
Now you know you done.
That's
fucked
all I'm
up,
saying.
right?
Hey. So how did I fuck?
You
Only
fucked
reason
up.
why I said something was because that was the second time that he.
Yeah, you did some hoe shit.
You
nigga.
ain't say nothing, but you was a
Fucked up,
part of
OG.
some shit with the Chop shit.
All right. So if you felt like that, I wasn't really a part of no shit. But as a man, if you felt like that, I'd give you an apology.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is also brought to you by FTX. FTX is one of the world's most popular. It's the world's most popular app for cryptocurrency trading and tracking. What are you waiting for? What you need to do is you need to go in the App Store, download the FTX app right now. And I'm talking about get it right now. Build your own portfolio and follow prices of more than 10,000 coins. Get phone notification updates directly from your projects you care about. Buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, and other top tokens with absolutely zero fees. I'm talking about zero fees, and get coins with every trade over $10, right? You're going to get a free coin with every trade over $10. What you need to do, you need to visit the App Store, download FTX today for free, and use code MDWOG. MDWOG to get $20. I'm telling you, they're going to give you $20 invested into your account for free. What are you waiting for? Why are you playing games? Right now, go again and download the FTX app and use the code MDWOG to get $20 invested into your account right now. FTX. That's real shit.
I'm a real nigga.
Yeah.
Because I didn't mean to offend you. And I didn't see your post. If I'd have seen your post, I definitely would have hit you back like, no, bro, I ain't. Because if I come at a motherfucker, he gonna know I'm coming at him.
Right.
It ain't never no in-betweens. It's never even when I posted up the shit with the sign, it was a joke.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I was like, really coming at him. I'm just like, damn, bro, like, what's going on, gangster, or something, or that tip. But
no, you said some more shit about that shit too.
Yeah, see, he don't, this nigga don't forget nothing. He see everything.
Hey, so
this nigga see
what you just be putting deposits in? Hold on, okay, that nigga.
I call
Meek. Doing some dumb shit.
Look, I
check
call
this
Meek, man. I call Meek like, hey man, what's up with the nigga Gillie, man? What the hell wrong with Gillie, man? Why he keep just doing me like that?
Hold on, what the fuck Meek say?
Meek was like, shit, I don't know. You gotta holler at him. You gotta holler at him. Holler at that nigga. I said that nigga better not bring his ass to Atlanta.
Oh! I saved you, nigga.
You say
I saved you. I made some calls, man.
Savage,
I know some niggas, man.
Savage gonna get me wiped out.
Savage, listen, he probably remember. He was at Made in America. I said, get cuz a pass. I said, get cuz a pass, nigga.
I remember that.
I saved you, nigga. I got a card down here, nigga.
Had to get me no
nigga, you better ask them niggas. Listen, listen. Hey, Carl, tell them niggas I used to run Atlanta.
All right.
When them niggas chased me from what's the name? I ran Atlanta, nigga. The fuck is he talking about?
You talking about you ran to Atlanta?
No, I ran Atlanta.
No.
When I was in Atlanta,
you ran it.
Listen.
What year it was?
Let me get it right. Yeah. Newt, listen. Carl, they don't know I ran Atlanta at one time.
Explain this shit.
This what happened. Let the record reflect for everybody in the ATL when I ran Atlanta. What happened was some shit happened, right? I was on Peter Street. You know that was my spot. And, I'm fresh out the joint. And at this time, I seen some niggas, they had some, they was operating their hip. Their hip was, they had their hip decorated. And some words went back and forth. Some nigga went to go reach. And that's the day I ran Atlanta. I ran from Peter Street all the way down to Lenox. The fuck, nigga, I'm still here. But you can't say I ain't run Atlanta, nigga. I ran Atlanta that day.
The fuck out.
Nigga, that was in 2017,
Scary,
nigga.
yeah. Oh.
March 20-something.
Okay,
yeah,
let this reflect
fuck
for
is the matter with you,
let's put this on the record
you got
too.
The game fucked up.
Let's put this on the record. He's an ultra bitch ass.
Them niggas, they operate
I didn't
pieces.
even know.
Nigga, I ain't gonna tell you all my business, nigga.
I didn't even know he was backstage at Made in America.
I handled. I see
pleading the 21 seconds.
I ain't pleading. I said, give him a pass.
Give my cousin a pass.
No.
You thought he was gonna operate the piece on you.
That's what I said. No, I knew he ain't had no piece. I knew it. I checked his hip already. I checked his waist.
He seen 21 Savage. He didn't know he was gonna take that shit. So he walk up to him, get cuz a pass, man.
See, listen. Some of us OGs out here, we understand the game of life. So when you're approaching a young cat, and once you do the prop, you got to evaluate his waist. You evaluate the waist.
He was strapped that day.
No. And if the waist is, it goes two ways.
What about the pocket?
No. Fuck that. Fuck the pocket. The waist. A lot of times it's the waist because a lot of dudes, they got the tight shirt on, so the waist is going to give them away. Now, this is the moment where he's just a regular young nigga or a nephew. Now, if the waist is decorated with a bulge, nephew, what's up, baby? What's up, Neff? I got Neffs all over Atlanta. Nigga, I done been all the 9, all that shit, West End, all that shit. I got nephew, what's up, nigga? So you gotta be on point. This nigga don't know no better because he used to smoke that PCP back in the day. And that's why he had these little reactions. So young niggas, all you young niggas out there that's real about this shit, if he do something, hit me up. Because sometimes the Sherm sticks need to strip out, get butt naked. So some old head shit.
Nah.
Holler at me if you get crazy, man.
Oh,
Hey, man, fuck out of here.
No, you used to smoke that wet.
Bottom line is he called 21 Savage backstage and was bitching.
I told him, no, get that nigga
And I'm
past.
glad you exposed that nigga.
Nah, I met that nigga when he first got out though. On God, I did.
And I was making it happen. On
He had the camera and shit. On God, he had
right
the
here.
hat.
I was going back. I was going in.
On
Right.
God, and I
Niggas-
gave him a drop too.
Yes,
that
he
day.
did. He gave me a drop that day. Them drops cost motherfucking money. Because this nigga said, he got to get a jet with that part of the booking.
Nigga, I did that shit for free.
Listen, no, I'm just saying. I'm throwing my shit out like I had a bankroll at the time. Nigga, I was fucked up. I was living in nanny crib, but I had to throw it out there. Y'all might win a quarter, but he exposed my hand. That's another story. But just the question: Young Nudie, you doing your thing? Savage, you doing your thing? You take it back. 2006. Just take it back. Would you would have signed, or you would have stayed independent?
I signed late though. I ain't signed early. He signed late too. We already had like plaques and shit. Like I had a platinum album before I signed my deal. See what I'm saying? So
You had a platinum album, independent. You owned your shit, you
Yeah.
publishing and everything.
yes, I own my masters.
Okay.
I own my masters right now. Every song you ever heard.
No
me
heart,
on,
everything.
I own it.
A lot.
My split, I got a 70-30 split with my label. I get 70, they get 30. I own all my masters. So my deal ain't no deal where it's like, damn, I wish I was independent. You see what I'm saying? I make money. I make more money off my album sales than I do off touring. You get what I'm saying? Like a lot of rappers, most of their money come from touring. I make more money off my album sales and my music sales than I do off touring.
So you passed the game down to Nudie because 2015 you had a song.
No, we learned at the same time.
Y'all learned at the same time. So
Yeah.
y'all was trading game.
Yeah, we learned at the same time.
You in the same position, Nudie, where you own your shit. You own.
I don't know, man. Shit.
Ooh, god damn. How old is you, Nudie?
28.
28, young cat, owning this shit. Old niggas, you gotta get beat down in the game before that shit revert back to you.
Nah, but we learned from all the OGs who fucked
yeah.
up, who ain't do it the right,
because
way.
you
Like,
because
but who
you
directly gave you the game though? Was it somebody directly in Atlanta or?
I think it was just all of us, like my whole crew, just like us, just seeing shit, watching interviews, watching niggas speak on how they can't get their music in this movie because somebody else on the masters, or different type of shit, or just watching a nigga, like watching a nigga jump the gun. Like I done been around other rappers and we was at the same spot at the same time and they jumped the gun and went and signed a deal for $200,000 because they ain't have enough leverage. So I waited till I had enough leverage to go in there and say, hey, I want this much money for this album. I'm giving y'all this much and I'm keeping all this type shit.
do you ever think about selling your masters and cashing out?
I don't know. I really wouldn't. I feel like that's like some shit you pass down for generations type shit. But then again, if a motherfucker come and say, hey, Savage, I got $1 billion for your masters, the motherfucker's gone.
Right. But
What about 7? What about 500?
500 million?
Yeah.
I probably take 500 million. I can't even lie.
because that's some shit you can pass
Nigga
down
come from
too.
the trenches, man.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Like,
The shit ain't about, it ain't always about ownership. Sometimes, most of the time, it's about building some shit up and selling it.
right.
Like,
I mean,
we always preach ownership
Yeah.
because we always feel like, oh, ownership.
But niggas be owning it and don't know how to make no money off it.
and if you look at it, all of the smart business people, a lot of them, they build these companies up and then they
Sell
go ahead
them
and sell them for
motherfuckers.
300 million,
Oh, God.
400 million, to
100 billion.
100.
What the hell Zoom just sold for?
Yeah.
Oh shit, 100 billion.
Something like that.
They don't got the bag. They got the bag. Motherfuckers getting
billion.
the bag out here.
Off an app, though.
Yeah. We talking about the app. We talking about data. We talking about information. People information. Instagram is nothing but information. Facebook is information. Clubhouse is information. We ran the valuation up on it. Because, listen, I thought 21 owned the motherfucker when
I
it
got
first
some
came
money
out.
in there.
Oh, see, smart man. He
But
was on
I ain't never pulled no antics.
No, I ain't saying that. But I'm
Nah,
like,
I know you ain't, but I done seen people say that, like, oh, the whack shit was set up.
oh no, I'm talking about before this. I'm talking
type
about
shit.
when that shit was popping, when people were still in the before you remember somebody had to invite you before it got burnt out.
Yeah.
That shit was on a different level. It was more powerful conversations.
Yeah.
Everybody wasn't a mastermind or something. That shit was different. Yeah, this dude was on. Yeah, matter of fact, he on there talking about love and all this other shit. He was in his own on this
Yeah,
joint.
yeah.
He had the love rooms.
Oh yeah,
R&B
when they talk about Clubhouse.
The R&B rooms. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
R&B rooms, love, Keith
Oh,
Sweat
I
shit.
heard you think you're an R&B connoisseur.
Yeah, for sure.
It's going down August 29th.
It's going down.
Showtime pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view.
And Most Valuable Promotions presents Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley. Now, this is going to be a hell of a fight. You know what I mean? Now, Jake Paul been fucking around. He been fighting some Ben Askren and all that. I think Tyrone is going to give him a motherfucking match.
You know boxing, but you
Yeah, I know boxing, and
martial
I know. You know, he's from the MMA, and he's, you know, but he's also nice with his hands. And it's going down in Cleveland, Ohio, where it's a five-fight undercard. It's action-packed pay-per-view telecast will be produced and distributed by Showtime Pay-Per-View, beginning live, special time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. Barstool Sportsbook is the official sports betting partner of Jake Paul and Tyrone Woodley, and we'll have tons of, you know, different types of bets and special boosted odds. Make sure y'all tap in the main event featuring the problem child, Jake Paul, versus the chosen one, Tyrone Woodley. Tickets are on sale now at rocketmortgagefieldhouse.com. Order now. Go to Showtime app or showtime.com/pay-per-view and watch the event live on your supported device. Don't forget to get it. It's $59.99. It's going down. Jake Paul versus Tyrone Woodley. Right.
I love that's
top
all I
five.
listen to.
Top 5 R&B all time.
I love women.
Okay, but top 5 R&B all time. Then we gonna get to that.
Top 5 R&B what artists?
Your artists are all time.
Your artist.
I can't really say in no order, but I'll give you 5.
5.
Mary J. Blige, Usher, Keith Sweat,
Make it last forever.
Aaliyah, and I ain't gonna lie, Avant. I fuck with Avant, bro.
Damn, Avant. I ain't think he would have said Avant.
Avant got them motherfuckers.
Avant had his moment.
Yeah.
He definitely had his
and
moment.
a lot of these young motherfuckers ain't even gonna know who Avant is, so you know he know a little R&B.
Yeah, he
But then you got groups too, cause I love SWV,
what
Escape.
about Silk and all that troop?
Yeah, I fuck with Silk. I just feel like they ain't have a lot of songs like that.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
Jagged
Like,
Edge.
Jagged Edge for sure. 112, 702.
Now, when you say you love women, you love them with the heart. And how many times your heart got broke
Shit. Once.
and it fucks you up?
Nah. Shit. Nah, not really. Cause shit, everybody ain't the same.
Okay.
You meet another motherfucker and that motherfucker will heal your heart. See what I'm saying?
So when she broke it, somebody else healed it.
yeah.
And how
Sure.
long did that take?
Shit, it took a minute for me to be open to letting a motherfucker even get that close to me again. You see what I'm saying? Yeah.
So she did.
That was
fuck
like
you up
young
a little
nigga
bit.
shit though. That was
Yeah.
young nigga.
Yeah,
young
well,
nigga
we all go through that.
I got
You
cheated
young,
on.
Get cheated
Yeah.
on.
Young nigga shit. I ain't going for that shit now.
Okay, you ain't.
Cheat on me, it's over with. Never speak to you again in life.
Wait,
Straight up.
Wait. Did you after she cheated on you? Did you still talk to her for a while?
Nah. But when I was a young
Yeah,
nigga,
back then, yeah.
yeah, hell yeah. I tried to forget it,
They
forgive.
clean fly
Because
tie
you-
ass out.
Every time you do something wrong, that shit just, bitch, you was sucking dick. It just automatically would come to a nigga head.
Yeah.
I couldn't never look at her the same. I
You
just had to stop
can't
talking to
look
her.
at the women. Like, I'm gonna keep it all be real. Y'all accept us blazing a bitch better than we accept you getting slapped in the head with a dick.
But that's different though, cause we conquer women.
Yeah, just
So-
the
so
thought
it's
of a
different.
nigga pistol
A motherfucker
whipping
pistol
you.
whipping
Like,
you.
Like your girl got you. Your girl gonna look at it like, okay, my man conquered a woman. So it's like, yo, nigga won in the situation.
Yeah.
She just got hit. But in vice versa, you my queen. So if a nigga conquer you, our whole castle is now like
It's in jeopardy.
vulnerable.
Our shit is in
And
jeopardy.
I just
Once
think
a nigga
I-
get between your legs, he can get anything else up out of
Lord.
you. He can know where I live, how I move,
My stash.
our problems we having in the house.
Nigga,
what I'm
fuck your
going
spine,
through
he
in
got
my
your
life.
mind.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like once you get a girl in your bed, you damn near can get her to do anything you say, especially if she got a nigga. If a girl willing to risk it to get in the bed with you, she ready to do whatever you say.
Yes, she is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she is.
And I just would just have problems because I just think all niggas is like me. So I just would think that he talking to my woman like I talk to her.
But the
Y'all
fucked up
get the
thing,
nuts. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh god.
no, the
babe, you
the fucked up thing.
Oh,
Most of these
Lord.
niggas they not gonna hit your girl. They fucking Gillie bitch.
Oh Lord.
They not fucking Sarah,
Oh,
Lisa,
no.
whatever her name is.
They ain't popping
when
too.
they talk about her,
They hit
when
Gil, bitch.
When
I
they
just
talk
need the
about her,
shit
they
out of
saying,
Gil.
"Yeah, I just hit Gil, bitch." That's what
That's how they gonna say it.
I just was a savage on savage, bitch.
Oh God.
I was savage.
I was a savage on her. What? Oh my God. The nigga don't. The whole motherfucking hood don't nobody know her name. Yeah, you know Rhyme Pop Savage.
Who the fuck
bitch.
is you talking about?
No.
Right.
Right.
Shit be
So
crazy.
it do be a little different.
It's way different, man.
It's a whole different.
Do you
But we
think,
ain't fucking with emotions. We just do that shit just to do it. We can hit a bitch, never talk to a bitch.
right?
And
And we
girl
know
doing that
if-
shit.
especially if you got a woman that's she not just giving no pussy up. That mean this nigga had to put in a lot of phone conversations.
Oh God.
She's telling this nigga all your business because she's trying to justify to this nigga why she's about to suck his dick.
Oh God.
She don't want to be looked upon as a smutty buddy, so he just be coming in late all the time, and I'm just getting tired of it.
Cause
can't talk.
she still might need him to save her if you find out.
right.
So she might need a rebound. So she
Absolutely.
want to kick it to him like, cause she don't want to look like she just no cheating ass bitch to him.
Right.
See what
Yeah.
I'm saying? She
So-
want to
so-
act like she damn near done already. I'm really done with him already anyway. You know what I'm saying? That shit just be way
Dude
more
threw the
like.
cape on. No, Saver. All the cape.
No. A lot of
Can't
times,
come out.
they gonna throw that motherfucking finesse game on her. He gonna tell the bitch who he wanna what she wanna hear, so he can drill a bitch like oil. You
I don't
hear me?
cheat though, but most niggas when they cheat,
You never got no pussy on the side.
I have before, but I'm saying like as the man I am today, like I don't cheat. Shit don't be worth it. Like on the song I said, if you lose your home for a hotel, you a fool. So I ain't risking it, you know what I'm saying? But most niggas shit, they just gonna knock something down, they gonna act like ain't nothing happen. A girl start cheating, she gonna start arguments with you for no reason.
All type of dumb shit.
You ain't even a nigga. She arguing with you. I was calling you last night. You ain't, bitch. You was in the bed with your nigga. Fuck is you doing texting me, bitch?
Right.
Fuck you. So women is a whole emotional thing.
Yeah.
I don't think that you could put dick to a woman if she like you, like she. I don't think you could put dick to her and she not get some type of attachment, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but let me ask you a question. You've been
Unless
all
that
over.
shit whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you know, but any nigga that you go get the opportunity, you supposed to fuck the leather off a bitch. Supposed to fuck the leather jacket, zippers, everything off her.
Yeah.
You hear me? If you get the opportunity and you don't put your work in, then you know maybe your daddy and your granddaddy wasn't blessed. They passed you down
Shit.
the wrong type of pistol. They passed you down a little ass 38 with the tape on the hand.
That shit be in a nigga jeans, huh?
Yeah, it's a nigga G. Your whole family was fucked up.
Yeah, nah.
That's why nigga mom slid out and all this dumb shit.
That's why your mother was an ultra whore.
Now, you've been in all the cities. You've been all over. Who got the most beautifulest women, the most hospitable women that's just next level in this country?
Everywhere, really, bro, to keep it honest. Every city I done been to is beautiful women.
How you like Philly?
I fuck with Philly women. They gutter. Like, I like down to earth, like, gutter women. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Philly.
Damn. You the first motherfucker I heard say that
She
shit.
said they gutter.
You know
They
this
down to earth,
nigga
real.
street nigga.
But I done been around. I done been in the real Philly, too, though.
What's the real Philly?
I probably done encountered different people than what the average motherfucker who come to Philly.
Break the real Philly down.
Shit, I done been on them blocks where they skinny as a motherfucker. And it's a hookah spot on every corner.
He was down north. Meek had you down north.
I was in the South, too, though, with
Down
T-Cam.
South Philly.
He was down South
TV
Philly,
Bay.
too.
Free TV Bay, man.
Free
Shout out to
TV.
TV, man.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
on T block.
Yeah.
No.
They had him in the
security.
P and shit.
This is the $1 million worth of game business spotlight where we bring to you people out here that's doing real things in business at real time. They're making moves, and what they're going to do is give you that game, that guidance, attention, motivation, education. Right here today, we got Gooch. Gooch, tell them what you got going on, man, and how you doing.
Let me tell him something. Gooch 2 Lamborghini Gooch.
Oh,
You
yeah,
talking about
Lambo
Gooch
Gooch.
with the Spider and the yours and the big ass off-road truck and the $2 million crib that everybody be partying at. I'm gonna give this nigga an introduction.
Got all that with no Instagram.
Because the nigga invited us to the crib, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Your shit is immaculate.
No, I appreciate it, boss.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Definitely appreciate
your
it.
shit is immaculate. To be a young black man,
He didn't have no Instagram.
no Instagram,
No Instagram at all.
out here with 2 Lamborghinis, the off-road pup. He had another little joint parked over on the side, you know, with that $2 million crib, nigga. you're doing it.
No,
That's all
I
I'm
appreciate it,
saying.
man. I appreciate all the love, fellas. I
But let them
definitely
know.
appreciate it.
Let them know about you. I told them enough about you. Let them know about you.
So what I do, I actually am a serial healthcare entrepreneur. So what that means is I own a lot of different healthcare companies, and my main company is what I like to say the in-home nursing, private duty nursing. So what I do, I take care of individuals inside of their own home using registered nurses, LPNs, and CNAs. So I make money every time one of my nurses are inside of the home. And just to give you guys a little bit of insight, off of an unskilled case, which is a CNA taking care of somebody that have cerebral palsy and things like this, I make $8 an hour. That's what I take home. I take home $8 an hour, and the state or the insurance pay me $20 an hour. So I pay the staff $12 an hour, I take home $8. And when most people think about $8 an hour, they're like, wow, that's only $8 an hour, but that's times 40 hours a week. That's $320 a week that I take home, which equal to be $1,200 a month. And at the end of the year, I take home around $16,000 off of one case. Now, when we talk about cases, let's get a little bit heavier. When we look at the unskilled, when we look at the skilled cases, that's where I make most of my money. Off of a skilled case, I bring in around $18 an hour.
So what's a scale case? Break it down.
So a skilled case is where I have a registered nurse or an LPN inside of the home. That's somebody that's doing like medication administration. That's somebody that's doing like wound care and things like that. That's a heavier case. So I make around $18 an hour off of that case, which ends up being around $2,800 a month, which ends up being around $35,000 a year. So off of one of my cases, a skilled case, I take home $35,000 a year. If I have 4 of those cases, that's $120,000 a year that I bring home. One of my mentees, I help her open up her company. Within 3 weeks, she had 5 cases and she was making $2,000 a week, which means she was making $8,000 a month, and now she brings in close to $96,000 a year, and she opened up literally a month ago.
That's major. Now, you say you strong with the kids.
Yes.
Like what? How did you get in? Like your specialty, like is most of your client is kids. How?
Yeah. So I end up getting into kids because I end up getting one of my Medicaid numbers to be able to take care of children. But just one of the things I love about kids is kids, they're our future. So I want to help somebody that I actually love, and I love kids. So I want to help our future grow. A lot of kids that are coming up, they have a lot of different type of medical problems. So my company comes in and take care of kids who have things like cancer. They have things like cerebral palsy, and I go to all the different type of charities, and I do a lot of different things like that inside of my actual network and inside of my town and all over the state of Georgia. But for my company, I help people all over the whole United States be able to open up their different companies because we have such a big need that last year we spent somewhere like around $115 billion on home health care alone. Every year it raises by 6%. When you think about 6% of $115 billion, that is $7 billion a year. So that means that if they're spending this much money every year, that means that there's a need for this, and that means that there's a need for new companies. So company who I've helped open up, typically within 30 days, they see around 3 to 5 clients, and no matter what area or what city or what state that they're in.
But don't you also do you staff schools or school districts?
Yeah, and that's one of the things I do. Once you actually get this license, then you can actually become a staffing agency. So up in Rome, Georgia, I staff all of the schools with nurses. So my nurses go out and go into the schools, and that'll be like their daily nurse for the actual school, and then the school system pay me. But let me tell you something else that most people don't know. You actually don't need any medical background or medical degree to own this type of organization. What I've come to find out is a lot of people, when you hear them want to be in healthcare, they always say, oh, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a nurse, but they never say I want to own the hospital. I want to own a type of healthcare company. So that's what I'm here to change, because anybody can own this. I used to be a tattoo artist for 10 years. Now I made close.
What type of tattoos? Did you just do the names or did you do the real stuff?
No, I did real stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
I
right.
did real stuff.
Gil want to get a dragon on his back. You say you want to get the guy with the dragon tattoo. You want to get a dragon on your back.
All right.
Hey, I got him.
He gonna hook you up.
You ain't put no dragon on my back.
Dragon blowing frames to your neck and come around his neck.
No, and that's the thing about it. So I was a tattoo artist. I didn't have
And
no
it's safe
medical
to say you had them 2 Lamborghinis off.
No,
the
I didn't have it.
tattoos.
So I did all this I made $7 million in 4 years. Within my first year, I made $1 million within my first year. But let me give you some insight.
With no Instagram.
With no Instagram. With literally with no Instagram. So I made $1 million within my first year of opening up my company because it just grew so fast. because there was such a big need for it. So anybody out here, no matter who you are, you can be 18, you could be 64, no matter where you are in life, this is the company for you because you get out to help people and you get a return on your money so quickly after you actually get your permit and you start operating. Everybody need healthcare. If I tell somebody right now, if I say, hey, you have kids or you have a mother and father, if they are sick and they are dying, and I tell you, give me everything that they have, everything that you have to be able to spend one more day with your mother, with your father, with your child, you're going to give me everything that you have. When somebody is sick, nothing else matters. And that's the serious part of it. When you're sick, nothing else matters. You don't care about work. You don't care. You just want to be healthy. And what I do on a day-to-day basis, I help people who are sick be better and get better. I help people lives. I change people's lives. I change people's family lives because my staff take care of the people that nobody else know how to take care of. So that's why I love what you can hear it in my voice. You can see it in my face.
Absolutely.
I'm passionate about this. So I'm sorry.
And you can feel it in your bank account.
And you can definitely feel it in your bank account.
Yeah, but see, you know what? How, if I'm sitting here and I'm watching this, I'm home, if I'm in the trap right now, I'm serving, or if I'm just a little, whatever.
Or I'm somebody that got some money and looking to open up a new business.
Yeah.
How
I'm
do
trying
I
to
go
figure
about it?
How do I go about
So
it?
one of the things is you could text 833-638-4721 and you text MWG. What do MWG stand for, fella?
$1 worth of game.
So $1 million worth of games. So you guys can text that, and then we're going to send you guys all the information to be able to get to my site. And actually, I'm giving away a couple of free things for $1 million worth of games to the people that tap in. So I'm actually going to give you the blueprint on how to actually start your home healthcare business for free.
So wait. So you gonna tell them all the steps?
You gotta make sure.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you the first 5 steps of how to actually start your home healthcare business.
So with these 5 steps, could I go make some money off the 5 steps?
Yeah, you can go make some money off these 5 steps.
So for free, you just not. I ain't got to give you nothing.
No, you don't give me anything. Except for be a good person to the people that you're gonna help. That's all I ask from you.
All right. Well. All right. I'll do that. Could you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Could you put the dragon tattoo on his back and the flame blowing out his neck? Flame blowing. Because he wanted the flame to blow out his neck right here.
Hey,
a big black dragon.
No, I definitely.
With the black dragon on his back.
No, I definitely got
The
it.
flames blow. No, because I'm just saying though. That's another story.
Niggas keep touching my fucking neck playing
No,
around.
but go ahead. What else?
But no. So what I tell people is when you look at home healthcare, the increase from 2019 all the way they say into 2029 that there's going to be a 34% increase of employment that's needed for home healthcare.
Yeah.
That's more than any other occupation. So that means that this industry is growing fast. We have a need for it. When COVID-19 hit, everything stopped except for 18-wheelers and healthcare. What stopped the whole world? Like, it was unprecedented. What did it? Healthcare. That it is literally recession proof. People, all these other industries literally came to stop. Healthcare means everything at the end of the day. So being in healthcare, you can literally become recession proof. And this is the type of business that's going to become a legacy. If you have a portfolio, it doesn't matter if you're a multimillionaire and you own X, Y, and Z, you want some type of healthcare inside of your portfolio. If you work at McDonald's, you can get into this industry and become your own boss. What I've seen too much is I've seen too many people try to get into other things and do other things, but they never look into healthcare because they just don't have the knowledge. I'm here to teach you guys the knowledge that you guys need to be able to become your own boss, to be able to become a multimillionaire. And it's actually deeper than that. If you have a need for taking care of people, then you can actually be able to own your own home healthcare business. You don't have to go to college. You don't have to have no medical background. You don't need any of that.
And what state can I be from? Like, you from Georgia, but
Yeah.
what if I'm from Mississippi, or what if I'm from Jersey? What if I'm from Delaware, Pennsylvania?
No matter what state you're in,
North Dakota.
they have a need for home health care, and I can help you open up your business. So my home health care blueprint is for the whole United States. You need health care no matter where you are. And the thing is, what COVID-19 has showed us is that being able to provide health care inside of the home is more cost effective than the actual hospitals.
And it's safe to say, right? Before this, you was doing tattoos.
Yes, sir.
So you're multi-talented in multiple things.
With that tattoo on your
But
back.
it's safe to say, you're not the smartest man in the world.
No, definitely not.
So if all you did was take time, find something that you was interested in, did the research on it, put it into play, and years later, you're helping people and you're making millions of dollars.
Yep.
So that's a blueprint right there to everybody that's sitting home on that couch that's thinking of something that I gotta do. I got some money. I want to invest. I want to do something. Healthcare is where it's at.
And I get paid by the government, and I get paid by insurance and private pay. So multiple streams
down
of
the
income.
insurance.
Damn.
So when you look at different type of insurances, we mean like private insurance, which is for the state of Georgia, we have Blue Cross Blue Shield, Kaiser Permanente, TRICARE military all over the whole country. Then we have Medicaid, Medicare, and then we have private pay. So a lot of my patients are actually Medicaid, Medicare. I have a lot of patients that's private insurance and private pay. So at the end of the day, regardless of whatever's going on, whether we're in war, whether the economy fall, healthcare is going to survive because the world cannot run if everybody's sick. So healthcare is here to be able to stay. And, you know, just to get onto the point that you just made earlier, like you said, I was a tattoo artist. I'm not the smartest person in the world. But at the end of the day, when people think about healthcare, they think they have to be the person out there giving the shot. I'm just a business owner. I run the business. My nurses, they staff, they do all the clinicals. I'm just a business owner at the end of the day. That's why at the end of the day, like I said, that's almost like the guy that owns Chick-fil-A. He don't have to necessarily know how to flip the chicken sandwiches. He just is the business owner. So with me just being the business owner, that means that I don't have to have all the education at the end of the day. When you look at Obama being the president of the United States, what did he do? He hired people. He hired people. Place. He put the people in the place that was the best at what they did.
And that's like a coach of a team, a coach of a basketball team.
That's all I am.
You know, a coach of a basketball team, he go out and get his assistants for a reason because he's a great defensive coach.
Yep.
He's a great shooter. He's a great play designer. And my job is just to manage all this shit.
Yep.
But I understand that he knows defense better than me. And I understand a lot of times the head coach don't even be the most knowledgeable basketball person on the team. He's just great at managing personalities.
And that's the key. The key is you just have to be good at hiring the best to be able to work for you.
Right.
And that's that end. Like when you think about what I do for a living, I don't have to be the best at healthcare. When I go to these meetings and things like this, or when my staff go out to these meetings, when I go to the meetings, I don't have to be the best or the most knowledgeable person in the meeting. I just got to make sure that I hire somebody to be the most best and the knowledgeable in the meeting. And I may not even go to the meeting because I have somebody I know that's going to do their job, that's going to represent my company. And this is something that you can do passively. You hire the right staff. This is something that you can literally do passively. You don't have to be hands-on. So, and then at the end of the day, to start, most home healthcare companies take around $10,000. That's the key. You can literally take $10,000, open up a home healthcare service, and then off of that one client that you bring in, an unskilled case, you're going to make $15,000 off of that one case. It get deep, don't it? Want to know the reason why? Because people don't have this knowledge. I'm here to be able to give people this knowledge. At the end of the day, when you look at when people made money doing real estate before 2008, you thought you used to have a real estate license. Right. As we know today, people are flipping houses, becoming multimillionaires without having a real estate license. Same thing with home health care. You don't have to have that knowledge or the background. You just have to be able to open up the company and put people in place. I make sure that you're able to be able to do that. And just to make sure, if you guys want to get into the home health care, just text 833-638-4721. MWG, and what that stand for, guys?
$1 worth of
$1 million worth of game.
And we gonna give it to you.
And
man.
what you gonna do when they text you?
So when they text, I'm gonna send them over all the information that they need, and I'm gonna give them the first five steps for free of how to start that. Not charging them anything at all. Because at the end of the day,
and once again with that, they could start doing.
Yeah, and because at the end of the day, for what I do, you have to be able to help people. I do like a lot of different charity groups. I have charity Halloweens every year and things like this. I give away a lot to the people because at the end of the day, we need to come together as brothers and be able to help each other out. And why not be able to come together as brothers and sisters and help each other out and be able to help the people around us? So doing these type of agencies and stuff is actually helping your community, being able to help your family, being able to start legacies, and be able to make sure that everybody around us are healthy enough to be able to get out and be able to help the next person.
All right, well, you didn't start at the beginning with an Instagram, but now these days you have an Instagram.
Yeah,
You're
so
catching up with
I do.
what's going on. What is your Instagram?
It
How can you
is
follow it?
Who is Gooch? WHOISGOOCH.
Check Gooch out, follow him, text the number. What are you waiting for? Get down with what's going on.
Once
again,
again,
this is $1 million worth of game.
Hold on. Tap in. 833-638-4721.
NWG.
Text MWG and you going to get that
You don't
game.
want to miss out. Once again, it's another $1 million worth of game. Business Spotlight. You had a show. I think it was a Spotify show down by the waterfront.
Yeah.
We come on your tour bus, me and Rock the World. You was on there flying the plane. Talking about, I said, what are you doing? You talking about, I'm learning how to fly a plane.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck is you, like, whatever happened to that? Did you ever really?
I'm working on my license. All the COVID shit really set me back.
Yeah, he had some type of machine or some shit.
That simulation planes.
Bro, like, so you mean to tell me you going to go from simulation on the bus?
I done flew a plane.
Yeah.
I done flew a plane
He
before.
had the simulation.
I done
He
flew a
was
plane in
studying that
real
shit,
life
and he was
before.
dead serious.
You know, I fuck with you, but it's safe to say I'd never get on the fucking plane you're flying. I'm never jumping on Savage Airlines and he's in the front
Savage.
seat. Come on.
Big 4L Airlines.
I know what I'm doing
He got
though.
his pen in his hand on 30,000 feet.
Man,
Run it.
I know
Run
it.
it.
Hey, Ruggs, is you getting on the plane that Savage is flying?
That nigga don't fly period though.
Right.
He don't fly.
Ruggs,
He drive back and
Ruggs
forth
like
from
an
here to
old
New York.
school, right? He
Yeah, I'm
old,
taking-
school,
I'm
old
taking
school
it.
New York nigga. Who get on new flight, son? Word to mother,
Mother.
son.
I ain't going out like that,
I
B.
beat 9-5 down, son.
That nigga
Before I
drive
get on the
everywhere.
flight, son.
Nigga take
I drive
black cars.
49
He driving
hours.
black cars all the way back to motherfucking New York from Atlanta. That nigga crazy. Yeah, I black car back up to Brooklyn.
That nigga
Fuck
drive
that.
everywhere, boy.
Nigga catch an Uber from here to
Cali
Brooklyn.
used to be like that too though. Cali, he just started back
Yeah,
flying and
motherfuckers-
shit.
DJ Khaled?
Yeah.
Oh, no, when I first signed to Cash Money, them niggas was crazy. Them niggas wouldn't jump on the plane for shit. We drove everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers would drive from New Orleans to fucking Connecticut
I used
for
to be
one
like
show.
that too though.
We got to leave three days in advance to get for one fucking show.
I used to be like that too. Oh God.
Yeah, I used to hate that about Cash Money, that them niggas, the motherfucking Source Awards come around, you drive from New Orleans to Cali. The fuck?
I done drove from Atlanta to Cali before.
Tour busing it. Just grinding on the
In a
tour.
minivan.
Minivan.
Yeah.
This was your first. Oh, I need to hear this because a lot of you young artists, y'all just think somebody managing y'all. Y'all supposed to be on first class. Y'all got all this shit. Y'all supposed to get the whole kit. When you was doing this, when you was driving in that minivan, this was the beginning, right? Because we need to know this.
Yeah. This was the beginning. Like, shit, he went through that shit too. He was with me.
Yeah, see?
I like that part with y'all talking about right here.
Yeah.
Most niggas need to hear that shit.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Like in the beginning, like, but I'm still hot though. But this probably like 2015, early 2016. We used to have to get on that van or get on the Sprinter and shit. My manager would be there. We'll have a couple other people and they just rotate. We'll drive all the way to LA. We'll have to leave like that should have take like a whole week off my schedule. So we'll have to already know like I can't do this show, and just cancel all them shows. Well, don't take no dates right here, and we'll drive from Atlanta all the way to LA.
At that time, what was it for the budget reason you ain't jump on a plane? Well,
Nah, I wasn't born here,
okay.
so I
time.
ain't had no social security number, so I couldn't get no ID to fly.
Okay.
So
we
when
had
did you
to
get that
drive
right?
everywhere. After I got locked up.
Hey.
After they locked me up.
Nigga, that was recently.
Yeah. But I started flying private because they don't really ask for
Right,
ID.
yeah.
So before I got locked up, all them other shows, I was taking jets. I had to take jets. To
Because you
every
always
show.
said, you motherfucker, your travel fees. You talk about that in the raps a lot. Yeah, nigga. Them travel
so-
fees are serious.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you was like,
So hold up. I need to know something. So and then we gonna get back to the arts. So if somebody book you, they gotta pay for your travel fee, which is the jet, the PJ.
Yeah.
So how much do the fucking PJ cost if I'm booking you as an artist?
It depends where I'm going. So if I'm going like, say you book me in Philly, that's like a hour and a half flight. That round trip might be like 20 to 30,000. But if I'm going to LA, that shit 70,000, 80,000.
And the promoter
round trip.
paying for that shit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna keep it a brick too though. Early in my career, I didn't have to sacrifice. So let's say I'm getting 150 a show, and I got 3 shows, or I got 2 shows. We'll book another show, and then that show will just cover the trip. So it ain't always been like, oh, what the promoter pay for the travel. At first, nigga, if I got 3 shows and they're 100,000 a piece, I'm really only finna get 200,000 because I got to use this show to pay for me to get to all 3 of these shows. See what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, that was major. That was major. So, and you had Nudie was right there with you in the minivan. Y'all in the minivan, stopping at hotels, stopping at 7-Elevens, rolling y'all weed up on
Man,
the
we went on tour in a Sprinter, 8 deep,
Nigga take a shower in the green room.
9 deep, taking a shower when we get to the show.
Now this for all you rappers.
And
that,
I ain't make shit. I was probably getting $1,500 a show for that tour, so I broke even. But I had to do that in order to build
build a touring history.
a touring history, so I can get a ticketing fan base.
What is
type
it?
Shit. And I was getting 40 a show in the club then.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is also brought to you by one of my favorites, Roman Deli. One thing about this Roman Deli, it's easy to swallow pill. I'm talking about the taste. I'm simple, clean taste. I'm talking about it's available for a monthly subscription for $35. I'm talking about $35. You get a monthly subscription, or you get a quarterly subscription for $87. This is a really easy way to support your physical activity, brain health, your immune system, and your heart health. No prescription required. You don't need I'm talking about you don't need no prescription. The Roman Deli is coated. I'm talking about coated with a slick coating of natural peppermint oil, so there's no unpleasant aftertaste. Remember, I'm talking about, you got to remember this. If you don't remember nothing. I'm talking about right now, once again, for $35 a month. We're talking about $35 a month. You can get this, or you get it quarterly for $87. I'm talking about $87. Listen, think about it. This supplement is not a replacement for healthy diet, exercise, good sleep. You still got to go. I'm talking about you still got to go get your greens and get your steps in. I'm talking about all of that. I'm talking about, and guess what? These statements that I have made had not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, to treat, cure, or prevent any diseases.
Nothing.
Listen, right now you can start your day off right with $15 off your first order. What you need to go to GetRoman.com/daily-multivitamins. GetRoman.com/daily-multivitamin and get your first, I'm talking about off your first order, $15 off. What are you waiting for? Get Roman Daily. Why did you transition from the club to the tickets? Because a lot of people don't understand what hard tickets is. Why did you transition? What was the importance of that?
My manager, early on, we all really, everybody, we just was learning as we go. And
Meezy?
Meezy.
Meezy. Shout out to him.
So he broke it down to me, because at first I'm like, man, fuck that tour. I'm getting 40, 50,000 in the club. Probably 30, 40,000 in the club at the time. And you want me to go on tour for a month and get $2,000 a show. That's $60,000 for the whole fucking tour. That's 2 club shows. And I'm wasting a whole month. He broke it down to me nigga, the most you can get in the club is probably 100,000. It's people who going and doing ticketed shows getting $2-3 million. So if you want to be a nigga who get 100,000 for the rest of their life, keep going to the club. If you want to get $1 million a show, go sacrifice, do this tour, build this audience, then go do your own tour and just keep building on that.
Yeah, so
shit.
listen, this for everybody that just on them clubs and can't sell no tickets. I done seen that happen where as though motherfucker can't sell no tickets when it's just them on the bill.
Yeah.
In the club, a lot of times you just got promoters. Oh, this nigga popping, let me get him down here. Not saying that the people in the club is all for you.
Yeah, no.
Everybody's not for you, but
So a lot of people was at the club because they know the club gonna be popping that night.
yeah,
oh,
that's
God.
it. The chicks
know what
coming
I'm
out for this dude, so they come. So you got to be mindful of that when you building it up, and you got to be mindful of artists. Let me just say this to all the artists. Stop thinking you just gonna come to Atlanta and you gonna blow the fuck up because you got your watch and you got your chain. You got to put some fucking work in.
Yeah.
Could we go back to putting work in? Put the fuck, before you go get the chain, before you go get the watch, nigga, go invest in your product. Make sure you got some good music, number one.
God.
Make sure you going to invest that same amount of money. Put that shit into some marketing.
Right.
Some digital marketing, because digital marketing is important, whether y'all know it or not. Motherfucker, this ain't back in the day where they had street teams and physical shit, because it's not like a lot of offline marketing that's happening, so you need digital marketing. You need money for that.
Yep.
So when you go buy the chain and the watch and you go into these jewelry stores, make sure you got your business infrastructure together. These brothers own they shit. They was doing something right at the beginning, paying some lawyers, making sure they was paying some lawyers or some shit. The administrative side.
They had the right people around them.
It was just nigga just hustlers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it just don't make sense. It's just basically for street nigga terms. I can front you this brick, but I want 35 if I front it to you. If you buy it, you can give me 31. What make more sense?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So all the label is doing is fronting you the money.
Absolutely.
So they front you your advance, nigga. That's still your money though. Like a motherfucker think, oh, they finna give me goddamn $1 million, nigga. They want this $1 million back though.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
you
by
ain't
that,
gonna see a dime.
Right. And then when they gonna put so many fees, distribution fees.
You gonna get hit with taxes too. You gonna pay like
taxes.
$200-300.
Taxes is a
Motherfucker.
the worst part.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. Me personally, been out of jail, 4.5 years. I just gave these people $500,000 for taxes. That shit, I couldn't believe it. I gave them 500 fucking thousand
511,000
for fucking taxes.
Because we paid our taxes.
When my
the same
accountant
time.
told me, I was like, "You fucking kidding me?" I said, "What?"
It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's a good thing to know that you have to pay this amount of money because you've made a lot of fucking money. But it's a bad thing when they don't take that shit out your motherfucking checks and you gotta go to the bank and take that type of money to fuck out
See that
all
I
at
do,
one
the
time.
way I do the way I do
Lord.
my shit, like
That shit's
every money that come in, every show, every check that come in, my accountant take
it
out
right then
the
and there.
taxes and put it in a separate account. So when I look at my account, my taxes is already in another account. So
Waiting to
I
get
don't,
paid.
I don't even see that.
Do you
money.
pay quarterly or you pay yearly?
Quarterly.
Quarterly is important. And then I give him the half of him, and then he said, "All right, for the beginning all the way to now, you gotta give him 88 more." I said, "Damn, this is like 2-3 months later."
And you gotta pay state tax. Oh, y'all don't got no state
Yeah,
tax.
we got
got
state
state
tax.
tax.
What?
Hell
You
yeah.
got to pay city tax, state tax, and Fed tax. So I'm paying Philadelphia County, Philadelphia City, and then I'm paying,
TGI,
and then
New
I'm paying
Jersey.
the Treasury.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit go right to the Treasury. So it's like artists, you got to think about all that when you taking these advances, all this shit,
yeah.
and then when you getting this money, and then you got the motherfucking certain places that they'll report the money that they gave to you. You thinking you got it on the strength, and you ain't report it. And now the people saying, no. What's up with this $175,000 you got that you ain't report?
Right.
Yeah, with
$1 million really you ain't really gonna realistically see number 600 off $1 million.
Talk about that.
that shit real. So it's like
600 off $1 million.
Yeah.
so you sitting here talking about, I'm gonna turn it up, I'm gonna do this. So you got to figure out ways to invest that shit back into your music, your brand. Oh, let me say something. We got young Nudie over here in the building. He's in the cut right now. He's on some chill shit. But we got listen. You got to give us something, man. You got to talk to the people, man. Give them drop a jewel on them, man. For a young, I want you to talk to the young cats, man.
Save your money.
Oh, and he got a new project out on all platforms, Rich Shooter. Y'all better go get that right now because he actually rich. Pass me them keys real quick. Let me see them keys. Give me the fucking keys.
Right there.
Look at them. Lil Harold, where you at, man? You playing games, man. Get over here, Neff.
I know he got 6 motherfucking joints on there.
Look. Them red Jones mean he getting money. Red keys mean you getting money.
All the motherfuckers
Look.
red.
Listen. Some of y'all might don't even know him. He's getting
And I'm
red.
gonna keep it all the way real. A lot of y'all baby mamas probably been in one of these cars.
I mean, that's Lil Harold right here. Look. He
Yeah,
young.
what's up, Doc?
He young, right? He young. Look at him. Turn around real quick. And this was 21 talking about all his man. Look at him. Look at him. They
That's what I'm talking about.
Everybody is winning out here, man. That song that you heard on the intro was Lil Harold, Savage. He's doing his thing. Go ahead, talk your shit. Go ahead, Neff. Tell him something about you, nigga. Why they should fuck with you? Why should they fuck with you? Come on. No, right here. Talking to Mike. Tell him, pop your shit, nigga. Don't freeze up.
Shit. A young nigga that came from nothing. I mean, shit. I've been to the worstest. Seen all the street shit. Seen a lot in the streets.
Got authentic music, man. Real,
this shit just real.
all
This
facts.
shit just real. This just real life with us. Like, shit real life with us.
Let me ask you a question. So that's your artist?
Yeah.
My little brother, yeah.
Your little brother? Okay, all right. So as your brother, just because he's your brother don't mean he gotta embrace you on some music shit. You know what I'm saying? So to be your brother and to embrace you on the music shit, how that make you feel? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
He kept sending you back to the drawing board. He kept telling you to go back.
What, to my life with the music wise?
Yeah.
In the beginning.
I mean, at first I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want to do this shit. Like, I ain't want to rap at first. He just, I don't know, he seen that shit in me before I seen it in myself type shit.
That's what's
Going
up.
back to the drawing board, yeah, I say
He said,
Yeah.
no, I ain't feeling that. Take it back.
he did. But I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't know, man. This shit lie.
Yeah, man.
I just got up.
No, you cool. You
I
cool.
You
just
good.
got up. I just,
Don't worry about it, man.
yeah,
We had to get. He was in the cut sleep. He was in the condo sleep. We had to pull him about it. Come on now.
But going back to the drum board, yeah. He remind me like just go back. Like, the music wise, like I tried it one time, and then the streets were fucking with it. I had a song called Whoa. And he was fucking with it, but I was on some shit like, bro, if everybody rapping, who gonna shoot? You know what I'm saying?
This nigga crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So I tried it the first time. He was just like, bro, they fucking with you, rap, bro, like rap.
And you was like, I like shooting better.
Nah, he just on shit like, bro. That shit
Not
drop.
Shun, but you mean like who gonna be like the soldier? Who gonna hold it down? Yeah.
Yeah, we know what
he
he
gonna
be.
be that eye that gonna watch out for everybody. Like
Yeah.
I looked at it like that, and he was just like, shit, bro, this shit will get you out the street. So try it out. Just try it out for me, bro. That's real. Try it out for me. If you don't do it for anything else, try it out for our people who passed away. Try it out for your kids. Try it out for your family. Try it out. Just do it for me.
Right.
So, yeah.
And a lesson to all the young niggas, man, a lot of times, man, that's all y'all be needing is a little push. A motherfucker who you see doing something who he can be an example for you to be like, no, nigga, you could do it too, nigga. You could be great out here too, man. So shout out to Savage for, you know what I'm saying, for seeing the greatness in a young nigga, even though he your brother, because a lot of times people expect you to just embrace them because they
That
your
entitlement.
because they miss my brother. Nigga, you whack, nigga. Fuck you sell better.
Yeah.
You sell shirts better at Macy's than you do rapping, nigga.
Yeah.
Get the fuck to work.
This episode of $1 Million Worth of Game is brought to you by ZipRecruiter.com. One thing about ZipRecruiter, first of all, spas, movie theaters, concert venues, comedy shows, gyms, a bunch of things is opening. And ZipRecruiter, when you post a job on ZipRecruiter, they send your job to over 100 top job sites, giving you access to their network of millions of job seekers. You can easily review recommendation candidates and invite your top choices to apply for your job. I'm talking about which encourage them to apply faster. ZipRecruiter technology is so effective that 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get qualified candidates within the first day. I'm talking about the first day.
So you rocking and rolling as soon as you get on it.
You rocking and rolling. And right now, you can easily try ZipRecruiter for free. I'm talking about at this web I'm talking about right here, ZipRecruiter.com/game, GAME. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/game, GAME. What are you waiting for? Post the stuff on there. Get connected. ZipRecruiter.com/game, GAME. ZipRecruiter.
For him to embrace you and see it in you, and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Savage, man, because that's a lot of times what the young niggas need. And the key to that shit, you said he seen it in me before I even seen it in myself. Because if he never seen it in you, you might still be out here shooting niggas. Oh, no, not me, not shooting niggas, but
We talking about shooting basketball. Now, Nudie and Savage, y'all ever go through the entitlement thing when y'all come up where everybody think they just automatically ain't got to put no work in, family members, friends. They just think y'all had fallen out with motherfuckers. They just looking at y'all like, y'all still trying to figure it out and come up yourself. Y'all not even all the way where you was at. But motherfuckers putting pressure on you like, I pose that. Niggas got. Did y'all ever have them situations?
Duke, family shit like Duke and that type of shit straight, but
I feel like
Shit
certain
on the
people is entitled though.
Break that down.
let him tell you.
Like,
I don't want to hear mine.
go ahead. Now you
yo,
go
we
first.
want to hear yours.
Hey,
You go
man,
first.
listen here, man. I did what I did, what I had to do in the street. I don't owe a nigga shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Not no nigga though. Yeah, nigga don't owe a nigga shit, but
You do what you want to do.
your mama and your
them
kids and
Yeah,
shit.
we know
I
that.
feel like they entitled.
Yeah, that.
But anybody outside of that, I don't owe you shit. Now, can I be a real one and help you out if you a real one to me and you my brother and we rock? Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna leave you down bad, but I don't owe you shit though.
But also the niggas that surround you, eventually they got to put themselves in position to be an asset, not a liability. Like, okay, when we first get in the game, we wanted to get in the game because it's all love, and then now nigga making money, and every time I go to the Gucci store, fuck it, y'all with me, come on, everybody getting something. But 3-4 years down the road, it's like, my nigga, I'm $4 million in the motherfucking hole fucking with niggas with this shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, no. Nigga got to figure out what you gonna do, what job you gonna play to get put on this motherfucking payroll.
Yeah, for sure.
Because nigga, I got to put you on my motherfucking taxes instead of keep fucking 200 and 300 and no. Because I just paid some serious taxes last year, nigga. So the money I give you, nigga, you coming in the system, nigga. Fuck is now if you don't pay your shit, the white man on your ass, I'm getting him off my ass.
Right.
So at the end of the day, to all the niggas that's around, man, don't just be around to fuck the hoes. Don't just be around to rock the jewelry. Don't just be around. Play your position. As this shit is a team. Together, each achieve more. Everybody got a fucking role to play.
And let me tell y'all, like I told y'all before, if you see your homie grinding, if my homie grinding, I don't give a fuck. If the Monday I got to be the DJ, Tuesday I got to be security, motherfucking Wednesday I got to be his assistant, Thursday I got to be his blunt roller, motherfucking Friday I got to be his hype man. If that's your man, roll out.
Yeah.
Don't be too cool. Niggas be too cool, and that's how the shit fall out. Cause the nigga, oh, I ain't doing that. Nigga, who gonna have my back if you ain't gonna have my back?
Right.
Nigga, I need to be able to relax to keep making this fucking music or to keep doing whatever we doing. So nigga, you could be cool. I'm paying your bills. I'm helping you out. But you can't help me out. Don't never let that cool shit get in the way. The only nigga I know in the history of life in the black community that ever got paid for being cool was Billy D. Williams. That cool shit don't do nothing for nobody.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, see, you don't even
Have a Coke 45.
He was a legend.
Nigga, he wasn't that cool. Nigga drink malt liquor, man.
No, he was. He was a cool motherfucker.
Nigga had a slick back, wavy
He was a hell of a
S-curl,
he was a hell of a
drank
guy.
malt liquor, man.
He was a hell of a motherfucker. He just tripping. But
To
when I'm-
old bitches.
Yeah, he was. But what I'm saying is, be there for your homies, man. But like, man, at the end of the day, we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all doing
Absolutely,
y'all
man.
thing. You got good examples, Harold. Just stay focused. I'm glad you started spitting. You know what I mean? You grabbed the mic and started doing your thing because you done seen the other journey. You done seen what happened to the homies, the motherfuckers from the set. Shit ain't turned out right. You know what I mean? Some people in a different place, ground, penitentiary, and it's like, you know what I mean? I'm glad you listened to Big Bro and you took his advice, man. So just keep doing your thing, keep turning up, keep doing things without them even telling you to do it. Damn, you know what? I gotta go. Let me go to Houston. Damn, let me go to LA. Let me go here.
Nah,
Let me
he
set
do
this
that
up.
though. He
Oh,
do that.
That's what's up.
Like he do all his own shit.
Oh,
I
damn,
don't
that's
do
what's
shit.
up.
Like he shoot his own videos. He
Oh, you
do
want some
everything
shit.
on his own. Yeah. Like I don't gotta call him and be like, hey, why you ain't working? He always working.
That's what's up.
Now, I'm gonna ask y'all two different questions because y'all in two different positions. You and Nudie in two different positions. But I just want to get out there. Video calls. What a video cost you, Nudie? And I know your video is probably like, or do it matter how much you spend in the video if you grab somebody that know how to work that camera? The budget wise.
Yeah. Cause I pay for my own shit.
So what's a good price range for you?
It depends what I'm trying to do with the video.
If a nigga hot, would you shoot a $5,000, $10,000 video?
Like would I pay that for a video?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah, I done pay that. I done paid way more than that.
I'm talking about, I ain't talking about, I'm talking about going down now. I'm talking about like now. You'll get somebody 5-10 bands for a video on that quality because
Yeah. Cause certain shit is a certain look. So it's like you might want a $5,000-$10,000 looking video
Right.
for this song.
You might want a black and white look,
Yeah.
grimy look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, everything don't got to be extravagant. Like my videos never them type videos anyway. I don't got videos with 50 bitches and like I don't really shoot them type
all them
videos.
budgets, you need all that shit.
Nah.
How about you, Nudie?
I'm having bitches, big booty bitches, all that shit.
So your videos be costing.
But he love video. He love that
video.
shit though. Like
Yeah.
he
I
like
just
the
like
directing
directing
shit. Yeah.
I damn near direct all my shit. I'm
The
just
green
into
bean
the
is
shit
hard.
like that. I
That
really
shit
want to goddamn help motherfuckers shoot their own videos and shit like that. Shit. I'm really too into shit like that.
Okay.
Well,
You
listen.
into the technical side of that shit, huh?
So it make it a little cheaper for me. Cause I put my input on that
Absolutely.
shit. Yeah.
Absolutely.